What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chishi Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
So guys, some recent footage has been going viral of Brittany Renner spotted at a club. Now she's twerking at this club, she's having fun, there's loud music, and people are talking. People are talking, why? Because not too long ago, Brittany Renner released a series of videos just basically talking about how she's turned a new leaf and she needs a man, etc. Didn't like the way she treated her body in the past.
I hate how I allowed myself to just be like used up by men. That came from a lack of self-worth. I did not understand my value that I was born with. I didn't. I gave, again, people look at sex differently, but sex is spiritual unification. At the end of the day, I don't care how you spin it. It's spiritual.
For women.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah,
for
women.
whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. For women, it's spiritual unification. And people that I shared my body with, when I think about my list, it's repulsive.
And then this video comes out and everybody's like, what's going on here? Listen, don't take my word for it. Check the video out for yourself. No more wasting time. Let's get it.
I did not understand my values. Knowing that you gave a sacred part of you to a man that looked at sex with you as taking a piss. It's disgusting to think about.
I realized I didn't hate men. I hated the way I allowed myself to be mistreated by men. You're not a victim. You are a participant. I stopped saying I didn't need a man, because if I want a relationship with a man, then I need one, right? I stopped entertaining stragglers, and stragglers are guys you meet along the way that you know you're not really ever going to take seriously, but you use them for your own personal entertainment. Number one, that's wrong. Number two, you're sending a mixed message. Stay committed to what you want.
All right, guys, so you guys saw it for yourself, and I know the video was censored, and it had to be because, you know, YouTube is strict with the twerking and stuff. But I remember when I made the video kind of reacting to Brittany Renner saying she basically regrets her past, etc., etc. She hit the epiphany phase, right? And a bunch of people were like, oh my gosh, give her a chance, she's changed. And I'm sitting here thinking, guys, this is everything I talk about on my channel. This is literally it. Step-by-step textbook definition of modern women's dating cycle. Spend your 20s partying. You hit that wall. Then you start looking back and you start regretting. And it's in people's nature to look at that and think to themselves, this is good. No, this is not the best possible case scenario. Is it good? Yes, it's the next best thing. What's the best possible case scenario? Is that she learns that while she's young, not when she's a single mother. And I'm not just talking about Brittany Renner here. I'm talking about most women. It's not about Brittany Renner. This is about the average day woman can relate to Brittany Renner because they're going through the same thing. Some of them headed that way right now. And so here comes this video of her twerking in the club and everybody's surprised. What I said in that video is, you'd be crazy to think that you could just change from a woman who spent the majority of her years being a 3 or 4, not prioritizing having a husband, kind of being accustomed to living this wild life, to, oh, now I'm ready to get married. No, there are going to be some things that you're going to have to learn are either unacceptable for men who are looking for wives or habits that you have to let go of. And then this video comes out to just show you like exactly what I mean. Can you turn a 3 or 4 into a housewife? Most people will say no. I would say even if you could, who wants to go through all that work? Because there's stuff like this, right? Trying to explain to a woman who's accustomed to going out and dancing, and that's how she makes some money, lifestyle, trying to tell her, hey, I don't want you doing that because, you know, you're going to be my wife. That's the stuff you're going to have to go through. Anyways, what was interesting, more interesting than the actual video, were actually the comments. Check this out, man. As always, we're going to see what the people have to say. First comment here from a woman says she about to be in her car with another video. Another female commenter here says, after she made that hoopla about respecting herself, why is she letting that man smack her cheeks like that? 1K. There are other people who added and said, maybe that's her man, maybe, or maybe it's not. And if it's not wifey behavior. That's why this chick is calling her out. And that's why most women are happy to see this, because they're like, we know you didn't mean that, Brittany, right? It's okay to be a 3 or 4 like the rest of us. Please don't change. But they will also hit that glorious wall.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Another woman here says, how is having fun equate to not having respect for yourself? LMFAO. Y'all hate when women simply enjoy themselves. This commenter says. Another person here added, I'm so glad camera phones weren't a thing when I was freaking in the club. I would freak down and head home alone after picking up my late night meal. Laughing emojis, it's dancing. Another person here added, don't come back on here crying about respect no more. 1,000 likes. Another woman here says, but I thought she realized she wasn't respecting herself and whatnot. With a shoulder shrug and the question mark, she says, you know what? Let me not fix my mouth to judge this woman. I hope she's experiencing the personal growth that I'm guessing she's hoping for. Another person here says, she a changed woman now. See, women they love this. They love to see somebody who's like, okay, I'm trying to do better. They want to see that woman fall badly. Another person here says she's the modern day superhead. So sad, shaking my head. Another guy here says incoming bipolar rant. Guys, I thought this was very, 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 very interesting. What do you guys think is happening here? I know most of you probably aren't surprised, but if you are, comment down below. Do you think this is behavior that's like fitting for somebody who is out here looking for a husband or maybe wants to respect her body? Now, if that's her man, cool, right? If it's not, as always, guys, curious to know what you think. Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you for checking out another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.